What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. A storm is coming. Conor McGregor, the rematch is here. Poirier versus McGregor 2, only on ESPN Plus. Use my link in the description. UFC 257. I'll see you at the fights.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Keith, one-time Thurman, you better not duck me, Thun. After losing to Manny Pacquiao, after my fight with Keith, one time, he decides he's starting fresh. It's 2021, brand new year, a lot going on in the world. Keith Thurman said he chopping off all his hair. Bye-bye to the ponytail. I believe that Keith with that ponytail, it will. Let's talk about this. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to my channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. Let me jump right into it. Keith, one-time Thurman, he just posted it. Bam! Oh my God, he got the low Caesar. Listen, cut the ponytail. Okay, Keith. Keith Thurman says, a new year, a new look, a new philosophy. 2021, new me. What are you going to do this year? Hashtag time for change. Even Andre Berto was like, what? It's gone. I don't know how long he was growing his ponytail. Oh, I almost reported Berto. Whoops. Shout out to my guy Berto. He said, what? It's gone. The welterweight division. Boom. Keith got the low Caesar. He cut the ponytail off. Listen, since he's been Keith Thurman, I heard about him. I started hearing about him. I think he was 15, 16-0, 17-0, something like that. And I started hearing about this guy. And he always had the ponytail. You know, his fight, I think his first fight on HBO was against a guy named Lara. And it's not Edislandi Lara. It's another gentleman named Lara. So Keith Thurman, he's one of the OGs with PBC at this point because he was on HBO. Some of the newer fighters never main evented on HBO. There's the fight. Look, this is, I think, his first HBO fight. Boom. And he had the ponytail. So pretty much since I've really been following Keith Thurman's career, and he stopped dude too. Ish. That's that Keith Thurman punch. Ever since that point, you know, he's really had this ponytail, and now he's decided to change it. So when he fought Sean Porter throughout his career, he had that. Of course, his probably most lucrative fight would be the Porter, Danny Garcia, and then most importantly, recently, a Manny Pacquiao fight. So good for Keith. You know, he felt like he just wanted to change. The long hair is done. Maybe he's hyping himself up and motivating himself for this second chapter of his career. You know, you see all the pictures. He had the long hair. He had the long joint. That's how his hair used to look. Boom. Make sure you guys smash the like button. I promise 2021, I'm working. So credit to Keith Thurman. A lot going on in the world. He probably just wanted to change, wanted a new look. You know, he did something random. Keith Thurman, he's definitely philosophical, and he's kind of a kindred spirit. I like this from Keith. You know, something fresh, something different. And hold on, let's see. You got the beard. Oh, he cut the beard down low too. Okay. Well, I can't see all the whole picture, but he just wanted change. Like Tupac said, change. I guess change is good for any of us. Whatever it takes for any of y'all, get up out the hood. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at Keith for this. Listen, Keith Thurman makes the welterweight division interesting. He's a dynamic fighter. He's articulate. He knows how to articulate his thoughts. He's definitely a student of the game, and he has power, even though he hasn't got a knockout in a minute. People sleep on this. People talk about how he was leaking at the beginning of that Manny Pacquiao fight, but Keith Thurman warred back. And if it weren't for that body shot where he was visibly hurt late, you know, the fight arguably could have been a draw because Pacquiao started to slow down. Pacquiao started off exceptionally fast. I really had Keith Thurman winning round one until he got dropped. He was looking good in the fight. and that kind of set an early tone. And he had to kind of like Ryan Garcia when he got dropped in the second round by Luke Campbell. You know, sometimes it's that early tone is set. Andre Ward versus Kovalev, he got dropped pretty early, and it just sets an early tone, and you got to adjust and adapt to that. And I think that's what happened with Keith Thurman. But it would have been interesting to see if he didn't get clipped in the first round, if anything would have been different. But credit to Pacquiao, veterans, and he pulled a veteran move, and Keith Thurman made a mistake, and he capitalized. He closed distance real quick. And it's funny enough, I got a video on my channel that went viral, over 1 million views, and it was about Manny Pacquiao. It's from my man Stan, who had sparred Pacquiao, and he said it feels like Pacquiao, you know, he hitting with bricks, and he goes from 0 to 60 in milliseconds. He said it's just crazy how he could just go crazy. And that video went viral, and it's obviously still true to this day because Keith Thurman was on the receiving end of that in that first round. Now, I know Errol Spence, tables turn, man down. Hey, stop that cat. I know he said he not really interested in a Keith Thurman fight. I still think there's value in the fight. I understand Errol Spence's standpoint though. He just feels like you try to jerk me on my way up. Now I'm the man. He just said recently, Errol Spence, he said, ain't nobody outside of Deontay Wilder making more money than me on PBC, you know? So he feel like he the man now. He's taking the path he's taken, which is a hard route to get the bag. He was the boogeyman. Now people have no choice but to fight him. So he's like, I ain't gonna do Keith Thurman no favors because he wasn't trying to do no favors for me. Even though I do like this fight, I think this is a phenomenal fight if Errol Spence changes his mind, you know? But Keith got a lot of options. You could do a rematch with Danny. He just lost. See who's the best out of that. Keith's coming off a loss. I don't expect Keith to get in there and probably fight one of the top guys straight away because he has these little dry spells, and last year was a pandemic year and all that. But I was at that fight, Pacquiao versus Thurman. Great atmosphere, did good on pay-per-view. I can't wait to see what's next. I think an awesome fight for Keith one time. You better not duck me, Thun. Would be you guys. A you guys fight. Get him back in the mix. Now, Sean Porter said that he's not really interested on his podcast in Keith Thurman because he thinks Keith Thurman is kind of like, he doesn't want Keith Thurman to try to exhaust all the options and get the big dogs, and if he can't, then come looking for me. He feels like Keith Thurman got to get back in line. So very interesting stuff. Keith Thurman might have to climb back up the ladder. He's starting this year off a bit different with the buzz cut. He got the haircut. Man, what the hell? Damn, Kawhi looks huge. He look like, how tall is he? This man. I know Keith Thurman ain't NBA tall, but damn. Yeah, so he got rid of the braids, the Iverson braids and stuff. It'll be interesting. Like I said, Keith Thurman's still a dangerous out. You still got Terrence Crawford. That's a fight I would love to see. Terrence Crawford to Keith Thurman. I know Terrence Crawford's team seemingly wants Errol Spence, and they want he looks on weight right here. I don't know what point this was, but Keith Thurman, I don't know, because Team Crawford has kind of almost laughed at the notion of fighting. Shout out to Keith Sr. Terrence Crawford has kind of laughed at the notion of fighting against Keith Thurman, at least his team. Bomac didn't seem too thrilled, like he was interested in that. This was a good fight too, you know. And Jose Cito's due up for a big fight. I don't know if they would run it back though. But all in all, I don't know if the Terrence Crawford fight will be a reality either, because at the end of the day, I've heard Team Crawford, and they seem like hell-bent on only fighting Errol Spence or Pacquiao. So we'll see how it all plays out. 2021 should be a great year. I'm ready for it. Keith Thurman, he's starting the year off, getting it cracking, brand new look. What great fights do you want to see Keith Thurman in? Also, use my link, ESPN Plus. Get the standalone app or the bundle. It's $12.99 a month for ESPN Plus, Hulu, and Disney Plus. You can even order the Conor McGregor versus Poirier Part 2, UFC 257 by using my link. Thank you guys. It does help my channel continue to grow, push out content like this. I promise you, I'm not going to let y'all down. 2021 is lit. We working. Shout out to Keith Thurman. I can't wait to see what his next fight is. Definitely a fun fighter to watch. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.